Mental health stigma is a pervasive societal attitude characterized by prejudice, discrimination, and negative stereotypes directed towards individuals experiencing mental health challenges. It manifests as a barrier that obstructs understanding, compassion, and appropriate support for those grappling with psychological disorders or emotional distress. This stigma often leads to social isolation, reluctance to seek help, and perpetuates cycles of shame and secrecy surrounding mental health issues. It undermines the dignity and well-being of affected individuals, hindering their ability to access essential resources and impeding their journey towards healing and recovery. Addressing mental health stigma necessitates fostering empathy, promoting education, and fostering environments of acceptance and inclusion, thereby dismantling harmful misconceptions and fostering a culture of empathy and support for all individuals navigating mental health struggles. Let's delve deeper into the types of stigma associated with mental health. Public stigma. Public stigma refers to the negative attitudes, beliefs, and stereotypes held by the general population towards individuals with mental health conditions. This type of stigma can manifest in various ways, including stereotyping. People may stereotype individuals with mental illness as dangerous, unpredictable, or incompetent based on portrayals in media or cultural narratives. Discrimination. Individuals with mental health conditions may face discrimination in various aspects of life, such as employment, education, housing, and healthcare. They may be denied opportunities or treated unfairly due to their mental health status. Social distance. Public stigma can lead to social distancing, where individuals with mental illness are avoided or marginalized in social interactions. This can contribute to feelings of isolation and loneliness for those affected. Public stigma often stems from misconceptions, fear, and lack of understanding about mental health conditions. It can have significant consequences for individuals' well-being and may deter them from seeking help or disclosing their condition due to fear of judgment or rejection. Self-stigma. Self-stigma occurs when individuals internalize societal stereotypes and prejudices about mental illness, leading to negative self-perceptions and diminished self-esteem. Some key aspects of self-stigma include shame and guilt. Individuals may feel ashamed or guilty about their mental health condition, viewing it as a personal failing or weakness. This can contribute to feelings of low self-worth and self-blame. Identity threat. Self-stigma can threaten individuals' sense of identity and self-concept, leading them to perceive themselves through the lens of stigma rather than recognizing their strengths and abilities. Help-seeking avoidance. Self-stigma may lead individuals to avoid seeking help for mental health concerns due to internalized beliefs about weakness or unworthiness. They may fear being judged or labeled by others if they disclose their condition. Self-stigma can have profound psychological effects, exacerbating symptoms of mental illness and impeding recovery. It may also create barriers to accessing support and treatment, as individuals may be reluctant to seek help due to feelings of shame or self-doubt. Structural stigma. Structural stigma refers to the systemic and institutional barriers that perpetuate inequalities and limit opportunities for individuals with mental health conditions. This type of stigma is often embedded in social, economic, and political structures, and it can manifest in various forms. Discriminatory policies. Structural stigma may be reinforced by policies and practices that discriminate against individuals with mental illness in areas such as employment, housing, healthcare, and criminal justice. Lack of resources. Structural stigma may result in inadequate funding and resources for mental health services, leading to disparities in access to care and treatment options for marginalized communities. Social exclusion. Structural stigma can contribute to the social exclusion and marginalization of individuals with mental health conditions, reinforcing inequalities and perpetuating cycles of disadvantage. Structural stigma is deeply ingrained in societal norms and institutions, making it challenging to address. It requires collective efforts to advocate for policy changes, promote equity and social justice, and challenge systemic barriers to mental health care. If this video is helpful, please subscribe and hit the bell button so that you do not miss the valuable information. Do not forget to share.